to the next slide. Yeah, so as I mentioned, it is featured. So if you want to have more details, it is there in the website also in the important resource column. And these are the toolkit names, the emotional tools, the sensory tools, their visual scheduler, which actually, gives a routine for the child and reduces the anxiety of the child. And there are safety cards because generally our children are not aware of the safety rules. So, and there are perception tool because as our children are visual learners, this perception tool is really beneficial to teach them visual association skills, visual discrimination skills, so recognition skills. Can we have the next slide, please? Yeah, the math language booklet lays actually the foundation of mathematics later on. So this is also very important. These have the concepts of mathematics, which is so important before we actually understand numeracy. Then these are some of the games, Housey game, the fruity veggie game, the reading tool, the sensory tool. Can we have the next slide? Behavior tool. So generally what happens is our children are not aware about the right behavior. It's not that they don't understand behavior. They just don't know. So if we prepare them in advance that, this is what is expected out of you, they perform much better. So this tool has all visuals wherein different situations and different good habits and bad habits are mentioned. And then the child learns faster and the behavior is much better. Story tools. So generally, we get books which have a lot of text and it's a little difficult initially for the child to understand the story. So what we have done in the story tool is made a very, very comprehensive tool on stories, wherein we have just 4 pictures in one particular story and very little text for the child to be interested in learning about a story. Because there is very little text and beautiful visuals. So the child is interested to see what the story is all about. And it is very, very, very short. So we can actually, train them better during the initial level. So first what we recommend is, first we start with this story tools and then we start with the regular storybook. So the transition is much easier. The next is the calendar tool. So a lot of our children face difficulties in practicing, the today, tomorrow, and yesterday concept, right? So then this calendar tool takes care of, making them understand these particular concepts. The next is CVC word tool. That's again one of the reading tools. Occupation games teaches them, different professions.